Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the weekly cast. We're going to do an episode today instead of waiting until Sunday because of the new ban list. Yeah. And I have got a special guest hanging out with me. I have a friend of the show, Tolaasin, otherwise known as Russell. Welcome, Russell.
Yeah,
It's great to have you, as always.
see you back. It's a while.
Yeah. And we're just saying, this is a pretty substantial shakeup, or has the potential to be, depending on what decks kind of rise to the surface with the new ban list.
I took a week's vacation last week and disconnected from a lot of stuff and did family things and garden things and garage things, and then checked back in to find the new MML dropped. So I'm still trying to figure out what it means and what the consequences are, but it's certainly going to shake things up.
Yeah,
It's true.
I'm pretty excited. So, this is kind of the state of things now, though. This is we started putting some of the what we called the essentials into the deck, and we started having old Anarch problems where we've got 3 slots left and we still have 13 influence unspent. So, what are we gonna do about this problem, Russell?
So probably open up another window with some of my older lists and just see what I was spending influence on.
Well, we also don't have hippos in the deck yet.
Oh yeah, that's a good card, but it's still not spending influence.
Yeah, but hippo's pretty good in this game of Netrunner. So.
But it's a very good card.
Yeah, we're gonna need to make room for some of those. It's hard.
I'm just looking at my older lists.
Maybe we don't need casts.
Yeah.
Like, what are some big, impactful things that we can spend influence on?
Well, just looking at some of the older lists, I was splashing a lot of influence on SMC.
Right.
But I don't know that you necessarily want to do that in the build. Yeah, a lot of the older builds were.
Do we want to?
You want a turtle?
We could do a turtle, right? Do we want to do like diversion of funds?
Oh, you could do.
I'm not saying that's a good idea. I'm saying it is an idea.
Mm-hmm.
We could also try to import some of the freshly returned to the game shaper breakers like Angolo.
You could do.
People are also suggesting Logic Bomb in the chat, and Bravado.
Yeah, Bravado's a good card.
We could potentially replace the Laundries with Bravado to eat up some influence.
We've still got 4 left. Boomerang. What happened to our boomerangs?
Oh, yeah.
Boomerangs.
So we can put 2 boomerangs in there. And then we have 1 slot left. So right now I have 2 Paladin and a Taka. Do we want to get...
Yes, the question: money and draw, right? So those are the staples that one needs: money and draw. Do we have enough money and do we have enough draw? You're okay with the draw once you've got 0 down. We've only got 1 draw card in the deck, and that was plus a dream. Yes, give you dream. Yeah, that's enough. Don't have enough money. Ample and liberated. I think I want the casts back.
Instead of liberated?
But do we need? No, as well as the other parts of it. We need to go to 3 labor rights, for example.
Right. Yeah, I mean, we could.
2 cup. Costs to labour, right?
Yeah, we could do that. We could also, yeah, we could do 2 casts, 2 labor rights just to get a little bit more money into the deck, right?
At 45, that's 45.
Yeah.
Doesn't look terrible.
All right. Let's get it. Let's get it in there. All right. So let's see if we can find ourselves a game. New ban list. All right. New ban list. So what have you been working on in your garden?
Well, mainly, so we had some landscaping done at the end of our garden, so we've been moving plants around and stuff like that. And kind of old wood and fencing had rotted out, so I got out the old fencing and put in the new fencing. And it's a really beautiful day right now. Lots of birds nesting and fledging around us, so it's been good to see that time off.
Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, the birds in our area have been really lovely this spring, early summer. It's been really nice to go on my walks and just have all the birds chirping. I don't like this opening hand.
No, Acme. Ugh.
We don't have enough go juice, right?
No, Boomerang's going to be good here, but...
Oh, the 0. That's... Can't argue with the 0.
Nope.
I have my I have my companion Balder here.
Those playing Hashiko, you need to figure this out. So we want to, I guess with 0, you always want to make sure there's nothing in your hand that's a one-off that's important to you. So
yeah, I think we're going to put down the data sucker.
Down the 0, hit 0, run archives. Is that? No, there's no. Well, you don't get a trigger off Hashiko, do you? If you
no, we're just
run an empty archives.
Running an empty archives doesn't do anything for us, except for get us like a single data sucker trigger. So I'm gonna get the dream net down.
Yeah, and then hit 0.
The nice thing is 0 is gonna help tutor all of our breakers, right?
Hmm.
I always thought 0 kind of looks like a Roomba. All right, let's hit 0. Let's hit that.
What's Hashiko doing for us right now?
Nothing.
Nothing at all, right?
Do we want to bravado the remote and see what happens?
Or HQ. I'd say bravado HQ. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
that's fine.
We'll just end the run. Thank you. Yeah.
At least we know what it is.
Yep, and that eats up some of their cash.
At some point, they've got to put a card in the bin. Yeah.
All right, let's see. Do we want to hit that remote?
Yeah, let's make them spend some money.
Yeah, I think keeping them low on credits. Okay, so do we put down paperclip and go back in?
What do you do?
To get the Rashida?
I think so. At least they end up burning the border control.
And then it also, this will flip us. Oh, it's an ash, but we'll still get rid of it. Because we're going to flip and gain our link. Thank you, everybody, for coming by. Yeah, we could do Buffer Drive Ivan. That's something that we could do. I don't know if we necessarily need it. I think, for the most part, we're happy tossing cards away, right?
Maybe we get about getting this. The money's an issue, right? I don't want to lose the casts.
So yeah, let's go into archives and get our DreamNet triggers and everything. I think we put the casts down so we don't lose it, and just gain a couple bucks and get rid of the MK Ultra. Because we're gonna rip this Raven off of HQ eventually. So far, I'm pretty excited with how smooth this feels if we start with the Zer0 in the opening hand. Now, of course, that's not always going to happen. So what do you think is our line from here for the rest of this turn?
Well, so their Acme, they've scored the 15 minutes, so probably it's kind of source or EOI play.
Right. So we're probably going to be coming up against some Bolognas here, right?
Yeah.
I think we get Taka down.
Get the Taka down.
And probably get this down as well.
Yeah, get a Hippo down. And then you can essentially run the remote for a credit.
Okay. Do we want to poke R&D?
I'm thinking they've got agendas in HQ. Let me reset my headphone down. Yeah, I lost my headphones there. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm thinking I want to try to force a res on R&D to eat up some more money.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to let us through. Do we trash the Ash here? I think we do, so we don't have to deal with it later, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then do we can get Kiko down here for 2 and click for 2 credits? Or is that too dangerous, do you think?
You get it down for 2.
Because we might get hard-hitting newsed.
Yeah, I don't think you can get Kiko down for 2, right? Because that's using programs during a run. It's the other one.
No, the first time you spend credits on a companion, so it counts itself. Keiko only costs 2.
Okay.
But I think that's going to put us too low, is what I'm saying.
Hmm.
So I'm going to just get some money. I'm going to discard one of our Stargates and the extra 0. This deck...
I'm hitting 0 right now, so watch out for that.
Ooh, biased reporting. I don't think we trash anything here.
I think HQ is where the agendas are. We can just think about if we PO again.
Oh, you're kind of going in and out.
Your DreamNet trigger. There've got to be agendas in HQ by now. I think owing the even if we could.
So do we drop Kiko and then stem hack into HQ to kill Raven?
Yeah, you run the risk of losing your losing the remaining Stargate.
But we can always labor rights it.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. Yeah. Okay, use this like a token. Attack.
I'm going to use one of these just in case we hit an agenda.
Hmm. Still like that, we should have taken a tag.
Whoa! It should have given that. That should have been given to them.
So that didn't that cares. Undo the click. Well, you can't undo the click. What you're going to need to do is then to put it out in a remote, manually add a tag and run it.
All right, I'm gonna. Can I drag it into their trash?
So they can drag it into their trash. And add a click, a tag, and run the remote.
Oh, he's on a phone.
On a mobile phone.
Okay.
Well, I think
yeah. Well,
you got a tag. You got a tag.
So I'll remove
It's interesting. Well, you have got a tag, but it's not showing you. Oh, it's because they're Acme. Acme screws it up, right?
Yeah. Up, and now it's not letting me take actions.
I think you got to undo. I think you got to undo the click. Probably. If the interface is broken, you're going to have to undo the click. So what they should do is install QPM out naked, and then you take a tag and run it. Then you got to take the access and jack out. Otherwise, you might access a different card from HQ. If they put it in, that's okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. Okay. Then I am going to rerun on HQ to destroy the ice and jack out before access.
Stimhack HQ.
Yeah. Let's just do this first.
Yeah.
No, don't. Yeah, it's busted. The interaction.
Acme has issues at the moment, I think. I've had this problem with Acme for a while, actually. There's all sorts of issues with Acme.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fair, right?
The interesting one is that we're with DreamNet and with DreamNet and being Hashiko.
We kind of don't need Zer0.
Is the synergy with Zer0 there?
I mean, it is for setting all of those tools up quickly, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we're not going to lean on it the whole game the same way other anarchs might. But yeah, I don't know. I also started working on a Geist deck.
Yeah, sure.
There's so much stuff. Yeah, and one of these, and a Freedom.
Mm.
Freedom is interesting, but there's too many things that he can't afford to have hit by the 0. It makes it hard to use 0. You know what I mean?
Just look at the list while we're waiting for somebody to join. Seeing that Mr. Krabs is saying Bravo should complement laundry rather than replace it. Or do you drop those?
So we could, as an example, DreamNet's good, but we could cut it because it's expensive, and we could put in the laundry, 2 laundry.
Mm-hmm.
That way we can lean on 0 a little bit more heavily.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, the big boy.
There you go, CTM.
Okay, so what do we feel about this hand?
No money. Well, you're bravado, I guess, but
Let's mull
they
it.
if they install 3 things.
This is nice. Having the boomerang early is nice. Alright, so do we bravado HQ? Was that a yes?
Yep.
Hope it was, because you keep clipping.
Going to play fast, so he mustn't get suckered into that. Interesting one of there, of course, would have been putting the boomerang on the HQ ice and then whatever.
Yeah. Alright, what do you want me to do here?
Let's play the iPad worse, right? I don't think they're going to get down your grip. Any credit.
I'm going to run archives so we flip and get the 2 extra credits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do we boomerang in there?
Card that's installed, is that using programs? I can never remember these companions. It's using programs during a run, right?
What is?
The companion that we have installed.
No, it's anything that isn't a connection.
Okay, so you can install Boomerang. Yeah, install Boomerang and that.
What do you think?
Take a tag. I think you take a tag and take access.
Hey, we got a BL out of the deal. And then clear a tag, gain a credit.
Mm-hmm. There you go. There it is.
Okay, so we're tagged. We can drop this and hit it 3 times because of Paladin.
You do that, or yeah, and then clear the tag. Well, hang on. Yeah, you can do that.
And then next turn we clear tags.
Mm-hmm. You can also Stargate while they're low on money.
Unfortunately, oh wait, no, we do have Stargate. Yeah. Now they do have this, which is functionally additional
less
money.
than resin.
So do we want to go in and trash this and then Stargate R&D?
Mm-hmm. You can spend some money now. I guess we're floating, right? Let's see. Yeah, I'd put that down in Stargate.
Basically, yep. I guess we are going to get rid of this EOI, right?
and take the money, I think.
Yeah. Exciting.
Never feel good floating. I think you Stargate again.
Stargate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Out we go. What do we do here?
Well, we're going to try and hippo that. What's the side on Hishiko? If we run something, do we get an access? We get a draw.
Right.
If we don't access any cards, we flip that in.
We flip back so that we can get the 2 credits later.
Let's draw for a first. That's not terrible to get down. Draw again. The sucker in the orchestra.
Draw.
Yes. That.
I'm sorry. I'm only hearing like every other word you're saying.
Go ahead and draw. I think that's a good idea.
Boomerang's nice.
Mm-hmm. Good boomerang and Stargate.
We sure could. We'll get rid of that commercial bankers group. Do we want to check server 5?
Yep.
Bite. Get rid of that.
Yeah. We need a hippo. That's what we need. It's going to be really expensive to kill the game there. What's it called?
The
R&D ice.
Yeah, the gold farmer.
Gold farmer. That's a Marilyn on the room.
Yeah. Do we want to draw?
You probably want to kill the DBS, right? If you gamble and then laundry to kill the DBS, you're going to win through Psycho.
We could draw here because we're gonna pitch the Taka because we'll never get. Oh no, or we can.
Yeah.
Get a paperclip. Yep, new ice. There has to be stuff in HQ, right?
Well, DBS has been running for a bit.
All right, so why don't we hit this 3 times, and then next turn we're gonna start pounding HQ.
Mm-hmm.
Do you appreciate I'm kind of more patient with my lines of late?
Well, yeah. I mean, I haven't seen you streaming for a bit, but there you go. That wasn't good. No?
No, I mean I would say that that's bad, right? On a scale of things that we want to have happen. Let's draw. Oh, that's nice. Let's stim hack into HQ.
Mm-hmm. Nice to do that with a hippo around.
Yeah, but we can't have everything. So do we think that's a QPM?
That's a Bologna.
Okay. Do we want to draw?
I think you probably want to gain 3 credits and then get ready to hippo next turn. If you put the hippo down and just take money. or that's fine.
No, I think you're right. Because now we're forking, right?
Mm-hmm. Interesting. I mean, we are playing one of the world's best CGM players with a completely untuned deck. But there we are.
I mean, okay, so I'm definitely glad we didn't run it, right? I want to check this outside card. Okay. Draw. Get ready to use this next turn. So what's our line?
You can run that, right? You can play the handball and just, since we're floating, right? I think you just got to check it. They're on 3 QPM, 1 REs. You can also Stargate here as well, right? Because Stargate, the clip interaction is interesting. Because you spend it, then you spend your money before you lose the break before you lose.
Let's get rid of that psychographics.
But then I think here you can Stargate now. So you spend before you lose. So you need to gain a credit, right? Gain a credit and Stargate.
I mean, they're going to res whatever this is.
That's okay. You can break that and then hippo it. You just got to take 2 credits. In a preemptive. I've got. Yeah. You just do that again.
That feels nice.
I think you probably do you kill the DBS? They're just going to filter to get to what they need. Maybe you take a credit and kill the DBS.
We're working hard over here.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you got to kill the Marilyn to stop them getting money.
Yeah, this time
You probably do, yeah.
This time we got to get rid of it.
But hit 0.
All right, let's go get it. I think we
just check the remote, right?
Yeah. So many tags.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We no longer have to worry about QPMs. That's pretty bad for us.
Just run HQ. We can pick up.
All right. I think we lost this one.
Yeah. Well, I think you run the remote to see, right?
Uh-huh.
We need to find a boomerang for the. It's still 5 credits. Just going to feed us a food, right?
Yeah, most likely.
A draw for boomerang. Go on the resistor. I think you keep the liberator. Drop the other 0.
Yeah. Okay. So what do we do?
You can get in there, right? So you can take an access off HQ. There's probably an agenda in there. You've got to drop that on the resistor, then run HQ. Use the sucker and click to break for 1. Good tag.
Should I stem hack here?
No, you don't need to. Just run HQ.
Hey, I mean we're
run that. You can't trash it even if you run it. So
okay. We're working hard out here.
Zer0. Let's see if we can get another boomerang. Got bravado.
Do we want a laundry server 11?
Credit laundry 11.
Okay.
Well, they've only got 1 close. They haven't recycled. They're holding back on the preemptive. You can probably play the gamble and stop.
What should we get rid of?
Actually, the hippos are how you win the game. You can find the boomerang.
So I think we need to get rid of the bravado here.
The liberated. If you keep, that's okay.
No. I'm sorry. I'm not able to hear you. I'm hearing like every other word.
Okay, so I think you ditch the liberated because we're not going to have the time to play it. Ditch one of the stim hacks.
And then I've had worse because we don't have enough cards left for it to really be valuable.
If you can find the bravado, and then we can kill the resistor. Yeah, find the boomerang, and then we can kill the resistor.
Yeah, he's trying really hard to close the game.
You 0 now.
Okay, so
install. No, so now what you do is you install the hippo, install the boomerang and run HQ, killing the resistor.
And then I'm gonna boomerang because we only need one.
You only need 1 credit. That's a great play.
Yep.
Then next turn, you can put the other hippo down and kill the IP block.
Because we can
Break
reduce
that
the
for 1.
strength on that to 2, so that
let the other tag fire.
Okay. Do we want to check server 12 or not?
Well, the question is, do you kill the Marilyn? I would check 12.
I think we kill the Maryland, right? To keep the 5 psychographics from being a play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's kill the Maryland. What an interesting game we're having. Like, we're probably still going to lose, but we're definitely scrapping hard, right?
Well, you win if he doesn't put the Raven in front of it. The Raven in front of it. That's okay. I mean, you can still run HQ here.
Yeah, let's do that. Gold farmer. Do we bounce and then come back in?
Bounce that. Then I think you run and kill the...
So then we put the hippo down and we're going to stim hack back in, right?
Yeah, that's fine. If you find the other beetle, you can't psycho it.
He could still try to psycho a GFI. We're going to have to get rid of this commercial bankers group.
Mm-hmm.
He's drawing for it, right?
I think he's got EOI in hand, maybe.
Yeah.
Might be 2 in the deck. I think you run archives and see what's there.
Gain 2 credits, check HQ? Or do we check server 13?
You run 13. Well, you need to gain a couple of credits and run 13.
Well, here, let's 0.
0, yeah. Gain a credit and run 13. And you can I think you do what you in it. Still holding a preemptive.
So I think
you can, well, again, it's what you want to do. You can credit, bravado the server 3, take the tags, and then run HQ.
Yeah, let's do that. Good game. We tried, right?
Well, what do you say? It's Abraham player.
Yeah. I mean, we played our outs though, and we were scrapping hard for a while there.
One more down, then I got to dip out and go and do some chores.
Same for me. So yeah, let's do one more. I'm excited. I'm also excited to do some like non-degenerate Leela with like a couple tapworms, some good stuff, you know, some tempo runs. You know what I mean? This seems good. Or do we mulligan here? Do we get greedy?
I'll do 0 on the right, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's okay, because you can play that. The paladin play the 0, hit the 0.
Alright, so put down paladin, put down 0. Hit the 0. And then just gain a credit. But yeah, Russell, I don't know if you're also watching the camera feed, but I'm wearing one of my Netrunner shirts from like 2014. That's a medium, and it fits me again.
It's cool. Yeah, I've been watching your journey. It's been got the game open for the comments, but I've not got the game open for the video.
All right. So what are we doing with our life here? Do we want to boomerang HQ and check?
I think you can boomerang HQ and then those 6 credits. So yeah, boomerang HQ, laundry HQ.
Uh-oh. Some sort of big chungus is getting rezzed here.
Still can't quite afford the
Oh, this is perfect. We're gonna get some
Nancy.
draw. I'll pay 1 for some draw here.
I'll just play 0. Gain a credit for 2 cards. Riot suppression.
And then we should check server 2, right?
Well, you want to kill the temple for sure.
Yeah, I mean we're definitely gonna do that.
You might get to find out what server 2 is. Really dealings or something.
Yeah, temple's got to go. We got to get rid of that. That can't stick around. Let's see what server 2 is. I'm guessing it's a Maryland, but let's see. House of Knives, perfect. Love it. Thank you.
You put down Hippo and then 0.
Yeah, because we can recur a laborites with a laborites, right? Here
Can you
I
install
think
it. Install liberated, take liberate. Or is that the one that's?
We have to use Taka Bucks. We're gonna hit HQ. We may have to do a Anarchshire gamble next turn.
We may have to, yeah.
You gotta let me continue.
What does riot suppression do? I couldn't see the card.
If the runner has three
fewer clicks, I'll take a brain.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Anarchshire gamble time. Boo. Boo, Temple. Alright, so probably we're gonna gain a buck, hit gamble, put down liberated, hit it once? Or do we wait on liberated until the following turn?
I want to kill the temple, so I think you can do credit, gamble, run HQ, run the 3. Well, you want to send you now.
Alright, so let's hit HQ.
HQ and then to kill the temple.
The temple or the sundew?
The sundew, sorry.
Oh, thanks for the free cards. What a good friend. They paid 1 so that we could have cards. Isn't that nice? Prana condenser.
Oh, all right. So they're trying to chill us that way.
Yeah, we gotta leave it for now.
Yeah, just kill the sundew.
Yeah, but now we can get liberated down, which isn't nothing. Actually, that's not true. Oh no, yeah, we'll still be able to get liberated down because we're getting our whatchamacallit.
And then you can 0 if you need to. You know, I face check R&D as well while they're relatively low on, if they go relatively low on.
That's true.
Nancy's not good for us, but
it's not.
As long as we've got 3 cards in hand and 2 credits, we don't really care.
Yeah, it's not the worst, right?
Do we know what 4 and 5 are?
We don't. All right, I think we're gonna take a liberated turn here. We got to get that big money going.
What other breakers have we got in the bin, if any?
We have none. We have an MK in the hand that could potentially be hit by 0.
I think you can 0 next turn.
Yeah. As always, I appreciate having you here and having the insights and just talking out what I'm thinking, helps you refine your thought process a fair bit.
I want to get them to spend some more money, so I think running R&D and forcing them to res that isn't terrible.
Yeah, I don't think that's.
I think 0 first, and then you do.
Yeah, because if we can get the MK into the bin, so much so the better, right?
And I would kill the temple, kill the temple, and then check 8 and 9 maybe.
Yeah. I think one of these is the Prana condenser, right?
Yeah.
Look at all these beautiful orange cards we have.
It's kind of interesting. You can build a completely functional Anarch deck right now, probably, and spend no influence.
Yeah, and it'll be a good deck. Like, that's actually pretty exciting to me because that takes them out of Anansi range.
Yeah.
All right, so let's 0. Hey, Hey, we got the MK into
That's
the
it.
bin.
So let's run R&D and let's then. Excuse me.
Hmm.
Thank you.
I think we
Store that.
install and break twice, right?
I would, yeah, install. Yeah, sure.
We'll eat the 1 net damage. Hey, it hit the I've had worse.
Mhm.
Better lucky than good. And then we'll hit the sure gamble and check one of these two, or get rid of the temple, right?
Rid of that temple.
Oh my goodness.
You can probably also safely next run R&D, run HQ for, and then jack out.
Oh, to get our mandatory run next turn.
Or archives. They don't really want to res the archives ice.
If like,
I guess it might be a crick, I suppose. It might be a crick.
Yeah, I'm not gonna run archives because it could be a crick. But yeah, I think HQ is a good shout because we could just run it. And
I think you can also get down the turning wheel as well because
yeah.
you're going to get value from the HQ run.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and let's do that. So let's go ahead and put that down. Let's run HQ, see if they res anything.
You can take an access, I guess, with your attacker bucks.
Right. Because it's only 1 credit.
So,
Well,
great bones.
I didn't mean to hit 2.
That's
That's
oops.
fine.
Yeah. So I would.
I'm going to jack out.
We're going to check what 10 is.
Yeah, I am. I'm just going to get some money while we do it. It's a backup Jeeves. Get rid of the 0. What else should we get rid of here?
Well, at the moment, we don't need the sucker. He's more.
Next turn, probably hit Liberated twice, put down daily casts.
We can still check stuff, right? We don't know what they've got there. I would run R&D for a turning wheel counter and maybe get them to spend money and then check one of the ones that we don't know about.
We're getting into crazy territory.
Yeah, I would run R&D. Yeah, let's check these 3.
Trash that.
Kill.
Trash
Probably
that.
want to find that. Let's think about it. Do we want to run that last click or do we want to put down the casts?
I think cast is the better solution here. With 4 credits, nothing absurd's going to happen from that 1 card we didn't check, right?
No, we probably do want to find the prana condenser because if they put a snare out, I don't know, we can probably. Prana condenser. Okay. This is fun. They've got some kind of combo, which is res neural prana condenser. What does the text on prana condenser say? You should click and do a certain number of damage
click,
or something.
do 1 damage for each hosted power counter.
Sure. I think you run R&D, run and kill the bioethics. You can also stim hack the prana condenser. So, do we have paperclip in the bin yet?
Nope. DNA tracker. I don't think we can break that, right?
Nope.
So we're just going to let it fire.
But what they may do is take the counters on prana condenser, but then you just can hack that. But,
yeah. Okay. And then I think
how much is prana condenser to trash?
4. I think we stim hack in, right? And then
you want to take credits because we're going to need to trash the bioethics next time. So I thought we're going to need to trash that. We're probably going to need to run you can run HQ and use the tacker bucks.
Mm-hmm.
So the agendas have got to be somewhere. I hit 0 as well. How many copies of the companion in HQ do we have?
2 copies.
So I would hit 0 first. Run HQ, run the team, and kill that, I think.
Yep.
How many I've had words have we used?
2.
So 1 left.
Take a brain damage to prevent having 3 less clicks next turn.
Probably not.
Say that again?
But I wouldn't do that. I would just say no and then just hit 0 with your click.
Yeah. Do we take the tag here from Trickster Taka?
No, because I think Tony wills you. I would just trash the attacker.
I think next turn we put down Keiko and then hit 0.
We want to kill the bioethics.
I know. We're having a time, Russell.
Do we need KK down? We've got no companions installed. What's the value of KK right now?
I guess that's true. Yeah, I mean, Alex, I think there's definitely a case to be made for 0 buffer drive. It just, it needs to be something where you have like 1 buffer drive, and if you find it, that's great, and if you don't, you just carry on, right?
I think the consensus in at least the UK discussion on Slack was that buffer drive is probably a trap. The 0 is a good enough card without it. Just don't worry about your cards so much.
Yeah. Ooh, Bravado's nice.
Okay.
So let's Bravado. Go ahead.
You've got an option. You could Boomerang Archives, Bravado Archives, and then run the bioethics. Or, I think that's fun. If they no res here, then you know you've always got that as a free run.
Right.
And then kill the bioethics.
I think we need to check this card for. Well, we don't.
You've only got 1 click left, so I would kill the bioethics now. I've got so little money right now. Now you've got a free run on archives every time.
Yeah, that's huge. And we're building up pressure for an HQ that has to be slowly filling with agendas, right?
Yep. Still got the hippo that we can use at some point to strip some stuff away.
Yeah. Is this going to be a viral wep? Maybe a philotic?
The advancements is 3. There you go. Yes, maybe they're forked and they've got a team sponsorship that they want to res, but they can't do that and score the remote.
What?
That might be what it is. Okay.
This is probably going to be a philotic.
Okay. I think you can safely run 10 and 11 now.
Safely run what?
You can run server 10 and server 11.
You mean server 14? Yeah.
I can't. Yeah, sorry, the res is not. I think you can run archives with the temple.
So an unseen card came out of HQ and went into server 9, and a Mumba Temple went into server 15.
So I think you kill an archive to start with.
Yep, so let's hit archives.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to check both of those.
The temple first.
So, yeah, do we want to check the unknown card in server 9?
Yeah, I think so. If they don't res it, it's probably Oshida. Interesting, they didn't use the Mumba Temple credits for anything.
Well,
They didn't have any money, so they couldn't even afford to res it.
Right.
Wow, always killed this one.
Do you want me to check one of these other cards, or should I get casts down?
I would
I think cast is the ongoing pressure that we need, right?
The only issue is if it's Rashida or something. But yeah,
But
cast
the
is fine.
10 and
Cast
14
is
have been on the table for turns and
okay.
turns and turns.
We've got to watch out for hit points, right? They've got 3 tokens, probably on Obicata.
Yeah.
Gendered HQs, they've had no filtering. I would still check what they are.
Mm-hmm.
They can't be good for us, whatever they are.
I'm going to 0 first click. Oh, they overwrote the ice.
Yeah. Got a hippo down, so we can always kill that.
So let's check archives. It's going to be a crick. Which we cannot break. That's at some point.
At some point, you just run HQ. You need a little bit of money for that.
Yeah, we need 6 to run HQ.
What's the other companion? Is that the programs one, Dan?
This is the one that installs any card that is not a
Connection.
connection.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so they put the Mumba Temple back down.
I would run and kill the temple, and then I would check one of 10 or 14.
Okay, it's a back.
Did we know what that one? I think we might have known that there was a Jeeves there. Doesn't matter.
What should we ditch here?
I don't think you're going to be installing the KK. Enough. At some stage, I think you do run HQ.
Yeah.
So that's where the agenda. We stop. Can't believe it's not a political dealing step. Just take money in. Things happening on their side of the board every turn. If you could kill the tracker, would be nice, wouldn't it?
So I'm gonna run HQ, dirty laundry it, see 2 cards, and then check the rest of these cards.
Okay. You need more credits though, right? So you're going to need 6.
Because you only need 3 each time.
We're going to have 8 credits. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Got to be on Obicata. That's an issue for us. We want to make sure that we've got enough cards to steal that in the end. Okay, you want to see the extra card?
Yeah, it's all right. trash. Psychic field. I think they're going to spend 1.
Trash it, just leave it.
Yeah, and then draw 1 card. Oh man, these prison decks. So what are we doing?
I want to use the hippo.
Hmm?
I want to use the hippo. Something. I think you draw up here.
We got a new boomerang, which is nice.
You could boomerang archives and then hippo archives. That gives you cheaper access. They're not scoring out, are they?
No.
Don't know whether you get the team sponsorships.
This might be
There you go, more stuff coming back here.
Yeah. Viral web. Okay, so I am going to concede here because we can only get to 6 points now. Because we can only possibly steal the other 2 viral weaponizations. We can't ever steal the Obacadas now. Does that make sense?
Sure.
All right. All right. Russell, thank you for hanging out.
Thanks for reaching out to me to ask me.
Yeah, no problem. Everybody, test out the new meta. Put in your Fencer Fuegos and your Scrubbers. You know? And we'll see what shakes out. And until I see all of you